Welcome back to the vlog, guys. I am in New Hampshire and I'm so excited. I just got here yesterday. I had a red eye, hardly slept on the plane, but we're not going to talk about it. Today we are going to my family is going to go get their Christmas tree, so we're going to go do that. We're going to go to my favorite spot for lunch, which is LA Burdick, and I'm going to take you guys along, and I'm going to try and take you guys along on everything we do, or most of the stuff, a lot of the stuff we're going to do while I'm in New Hampshire, because it's just going to be a whole bunch of fun Christmassy things. So I guess welcome to Vlogmas, because this is probably week 1 of Vlogmas. Oh, and my mom's saying it's time to go. So this is my outfit. I'm bringing some black boots just in case it's snowy there. I don't think it is, but it did potentially snow there. So then I'm bringing a jacket and scarf, gloves, and then I have this little, I can't remember what they're called, but it's like the little neck warmer thing, like for your head, I don't know, like a ski mask kind of thing. So I got all of that, but I gotta go because we have lunch reservation at a specific time. So yay, let's go get a Christmas tree. My last day in New Hampshire, which is very sad, but we're gonna make it a fun day because my mom and I are gonna go into Boston. So we're gonna just have a fun time in Boston. Boston is literally my favorite city ever. It really, really is. And you just like don't understand, like you will never understand until you visit. It is just the best city, the best. And there's so many of my favorite things there, especially food related. So we're going in today, we're gonna have a fun time. We're doing a few things, but one of the things I'm really excited about is Boston does like a European Christmas market this time of year, which I have not been to because they've only started doing it in the last like couple years, I think. Maybe last year was their first year. I'm not sure, but it looks like it's really been built up since like I last saw photos of it. So I think they actually have like wooden stalls that you can like go and shop kind of like in Europe, and I think they do like curling, and I don't know if there's ice skating there or not. I don't think so, but anyway, it just looks really fun. And there's like a raclette cheese sandwich, so like they melt the raclette cheese and like scrape it off of the cheese wheel and onto the sandwich, and it just looks so good. So I needed to do that. I told my mom before I came here, I was like, I just saw someone go to this market and they got a raclette sandwich. We absolutely need to go. So we're gonna end our day there because this it's not quite like the holiday hours yet, so it's sort of like the pre-holiday season hours, so it doesn't open until 3. So but in the meantime, we're gonna go to some of our favorite shops and food places. We're gonna go to LA Burdick, of course. So that's what's going on there. But it's gonna be cold, but not too cold. It's gonna be like 37 and sunny, which is nice. But if you know Boston, know that the wind like comes off of the water and just like funnels through all of the buildings, and it just like whew, it can get really cold even if it's not that cold out. So which is funny talking now I live in California, talking like 37 isn't cold, but you know what, I used to be New Englander and 37 is not that cold. So, but I've doubled up, so I've got a shirt underneath this brown sweater, and this is from Naked Fashion. And honestly, I wish I could link it because this is the best thing, but I'm pretty sure they're sold out. But I'll probably link some of their other stuff that's similar. Okay. This is the fit. Shoes, my Adidas. And then I'm wearing this long coat. Look, have my red purse with me, and I'm also bringing mittens and a scarf and a hat just in case it gets really cold. you can't tell, I am back at home. It's actually a couple weeks since I was in New Hampshire, and I feel really bad that I haven't picked up the vlog camera, but I have just been insanely busy. Obviously I work full-time, and then I had a surprise party for my mother-in-law that I was helping out with, so like that was happening, and we had to host people that were coming into town for the surprise party. And then the next week I spent basically the whole week, anytime I wasn't working, I was baking cookies for Christmas cookie boxes for friends. So I did that in like 2 different batches throughout the week. And yeah, so I've just been really busy, and now it's the next week, and I'm finally like, things are calming down a little bit, but I got like super sick a couple days ago. Came down with the flu. I think it was just a 24-hour thing, because it really, symptoms only really lasted for like 24 hours, but I was sick and it wasn't fun, and still like not feeling the best. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I finished work for today, and I am now gonna take it a little easy and just relax a bit. I made myself some hot chocolates. So I think I'm just gonna make this vlog. Now originally I was thinking about like doing a few vlogs throughout December, but ultimately at this point I'm afraid I'm not gonna have like enough footage for all of them. So I'm just kind of gonna do like a vlogmas for the month of December. But I really do want to try vlogging more regularly, like more on a weekly basis, especially now that TikTok is going away. And I know that's not like a big deal for everyone, but I don't know, I feel like I spend a lot of time creating content for TikTok specifically nowadays, and I feel like once that's gone, I don't know if I'll necessarily put all of that into Instagram or whatever platform might come up. I don't know if there is another platform that's going to come up if TikTok does get banned. So I have no idea what's gonna happen there, but I just feel like I can take a lot of the energy I put into TikTok and shift it to YouTube a little bit more, and start like putting out more shorts, and start, I don't know, just more shorts, more YouTube weekly vlogs, things like that, a little bit more like long form content and everything. Yeah, hopefully I can focus on that a little bit more. I think for me the main thing is I have a really hard time, like I can vlog, but I have a really hard time getting like myself diligent about editing at the end of the week. And then if I don't do it and it goes for like another week or 2 and I haven't edited that footage, then all of a sudden I don't want to even edit it, because I feel like it's old news at that point, which is probably not the best way to look at it, I admit. And I'm gonna try and not look at it that way going forward, especially like I'm just about to edit my Thanksgiving vlog, and I'm gonna do that, the Thanksgiving vlog, and put that out in the middle of December. And fingers crossed, hopefully that's out on this channel when you're seeing this video. And then obviously this vlog became more of like a Christmas holiday season vlog rather than a weekly vlogmas kind of style vlog. So, but that's okay, it's better late than never. I have to remind myself of that, because ultimately there are literally YouTubers on here that I follow that they like didn't finish a series, and ultimately I'm like, I don't care if it's 2 or 3 years later, I just want to see the last episode in that series, you know. And you know, obviously I'm not a big YouTuber or anything, like no one knows who I am really, but still I'm like, I want to be consistent, and I want to know that there are people out there that do want to see my content, and even if it's just a few weeks late, that's fine, and I don't have to be too uptight about that. But I also do want to be more regular, so I have to get myself more disciplined about that. Anyway, I'm gonna go relax. Also, I got the Jerk Avenue Christmas pajamas, and I think they're really adorable, and I've been living in them, and they make me so happy. I forgot, I wanted to show you guys the cookies that we made for Christmas time, so I'm gonna do that right now. So first we have the chocolate cranberry brownies, and this is an actual like this is an original Martha Stewart recipe that my mom has made like my whole life. I can't even find it online. It's just, it's not there. Like you type in Martha Stewart chocolate cranberry brownies and they don't come up anywhere. So I think my mom got that from a cookbook probably in like the 90s and has been saving it ever since, and they're my favorite thing ever. So good. The next one was these pecan shortbread cookies, and this is the Food Network recipe, and my mom's been making it for years for our Christmas party. So when I was gonna make these cookie boxes, I knew that was one of the recipes I wanted to make, so I asked her for it. Really good. And you can find that one online, super easy. These were like an almond pinwheel, I don't know if that's the right term, but like they're like a sugar cookie, and they're just like a little sort of candy cane swirl type things. but they're almond flavored. I was gonna do like peppermint flavored, but I did a recipe and there was no peppermint flavor at the stores anywhere. I could only find mint extract. So I used that and they turned out tasting like toothpaste. So mint extract does not replace peppermint extract. Just don't do that. Don't make the same mistake I did. So anyway, so these could be peppermint, but I went with almond because I didn't have any peppermint extract. So, but they still turned out really good and they're like a yummy sugar cookie. And the next thing is Joseph's personal favorite. Personally, I'm not the biggest like gingerbread cookie person. I do like gingerbread men. I think they're good. This is like a, I don't know, it's a gingerbread cookie, like a soft gingerbread cookie. And then it has a maple glaze and I put in these little like berry sprinkles and holly leaf sprinkles on them. And I thought that was kind of cute. And that is Joseph's favorite. And I've already had a request from a friend that we gave these to share the recipe. So I'm actually, any of the recipes I can find, I will link below for you guys. So don't worry about that. This is a chocolate cherry thumbprint cookie. And I will again link the recipe below, but on top, these are dehydrated strawberries. It's just a chocolate cookie with a ganache center, and you like make a dark chocolate ganache and then you mix cherry preserve with it, and that's what makes it like the chocolate cherry. It's really good. They're delicious, and I really love these cookies, so very good. There is literally nothing better than taking an everything shower after you've been sick for a few days. It feels so good. It feels amazing. There's also nothing more humbling than looking yourself in the mirror after you've had the stomach flu for 2 days. That's like, yeah. Interestingly, once we moved into this new house, I feel like my hair has gotten a lot more tangly, and I'm wondering if the water softener is just different or not as strong maybe. I'm not sure. We're on well water here, so I know it's like pretty hard water, I think, but I think we got a water softener. I don't know, but I just feel like my hair is getting more tangly, like more easily. And interestingly, yes, a little bit when it's wet, but mostly when it's like actually dry, I notice the tangles more, and that never happens, literally never happens to my hair. Like the only time I really feel tangles is if I'm like brushing it out when it's wet a little bit. But my hair really doesn't tangle that much, surprisingly. It's especially surprising since I have naturally curly hair. You'd think it would tangle a lot more. It really doesn't. Either that or they just like come out when I brush it really easily. I don't know. One of those. But yeah, I don't know why the heck it's getting more and more tangly. It could be that it's just windier here, and anytime I go outside, the wind is just like, we've had like the Santa Ana winds, which are like really gusty winds that happen in like Southern California every year, usually in like the fall and winter time. So this is the time of year when we've been having a lot of them. So it could be just like static from the wind mixed with anytime I go outside, it's windy and my hair sort of like, I don't know, that could just be what it is. I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna do some skincare, which I haven't done in a few days. All right, this is pretty much gone, but I like how it feels on my face. Feels so much better. I feel like a new woman. It's amazing. I love it. Can anyone else relate? I have like the thickest hair ever, and still, I don't know how it's still as thick as it is. Good morning. It's a few days later. It's actually a couple days before Christmas. I am very excited about that. But today I'm actually getting my bag ready because I'm planning to do something that's tradition for me ever since I moved back to California, because it was a tradition in my family when I used to live out here when I was growing up. So my mom and my grandma, my aunt, and my sister and I, we would all go to Rogers Gardens in Orange County, and we would go and just like look at everything, because they always have like the prettiest like ornaments and decor and everything, and just like a whole bunch of amazing, beautiful things. And it's basically a beautiful garden center, but a very nice garden center, if you know what I mean. It's a very nice garden center. And so I don't know, it's just beautiful, and it was something, a tradition we did every year, and I loved it. And so that was something I knew that I wanted to do once I moved back here. I was like, well, that's probably a tradition I should do. And sadly, I was gonna go with my sister-in-law, but she woke up sick today. It'll just be me this time, but yeah, it should be fun. I'm excited. Like I said before, I grew up coming here every Christmas, and I remember the trains were always my favorite thing. And I remember I felt like just sitting here for like hours watching the trains. Probably while my mom shopped, but so that's like core memory. I just finished up Rogers Gardens. I'm gonna head home now, but I wanted to show you first what I got. It's not much, but we are hosting. We're actually doing like 2 hostings this week for Christmas. My parents-in-law are hosting Christmas Day, but we're actually going to host Joseph's parents, sister and brother-in-law and nephew on Christmas Eve. So we're going to do that. And then we have family coming in from out of town, from Arizona, and they're coming in like 3 days after Christmas, I think. I think they're coming in on Friday, so we're going to do another celebration on Saturday. And we agreed to host that too. So it's going to be a lot of hosting. And that one's probably going to be a little bit bigger. So I wanted to get a few paper goods, and that was on my list of things to get tomorrow when I went to the grocery store. So it was kind of nice to be able to find some stuff here that's just cuter than probably what I would find at the grocery store or at Target. But as you saw, this is one of them. This is just really cute little like candy cane. Thought that was really cute. So I think we'll do that for Christmas Eve. Ugh. So I think we'll do that for Christmas Eve. And then we're probably just gonna do our normal small plates because we don't have a lot of people coming. But we're gonna have more people on the Saturday after Christmas. So I bought a bunch of these like appetizer plates. I think they're technically salad plates, but we're just doing like a lunch kind of thing. I'm putting out like, I don't know, like pigs in a blanket, and I'm gonna do like mini sandwiches and a cheese board and some fruit and veg and like all of that, just so people can like graze, like kind of like a grazing table. So I just thought some smaller plates, and I thought these were really pretty. It's really hard to see, but yeah, I just thought those were very pretty, just like holly berries and greenery and everything. And then to go with that, I thought these really cute together. These little plaid napkins with like a green edge on them. So cute. So I thought that looked really cute together. So we're gonna do that for Saturday and this for Christmas Eve. So, but that is all I bought at Rogers Gardens, and I'm gonna head home now. Till Christmas, and I definitely need to wrap a few gifts. So I thought I'd show you guys my Christmas wrapping paper collection because I very much am proud of it. For me, I really love to go kind of vintagey feeling for my Christmas wrapping paper, and one of the things I found when I was in New Hampshire was this Super adorable. I don't know if that's gonna focus on that. Super adorable kind of vintagey deer print. It feels very like 1950s to me. So cute. I found this year at World Market, and I just think it's a really pretty plaid. It's like kind of an off-white with like red, green, and then like a shiny gold stripe. I thought that was really pretty. And I got this from Anthropologie last year. It's just like Santa mugs with like hot chocolate in them. I think that's so cute. And then this I got from the Hearth and Hand section at Target. And it's just like little greenery with like Christmas ornaments hanging from it. Super cute. This one is like a pretty mint, like plaid, more generic red plaid. This is, I believe, Rifle Paper Company. This, isn't that adorable? I love it. Anyway, I have to wrap gifts. I have more work to do today, and I probably have to prep some food for tomorrow because tomorrow's Christmas Eve and we're hosting. And then I also have to clean the house. So lots of things to do. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas, Christmas Eve, and I will see you next week. Bye.